made a great point when you were putting all that wisdom. Is when you put all your eggs in passion, things come of it. And I believe that's kind of what happened with us at UCF as a collective, going from 0-12 to, you know, go having that amazing 13-0 season, because most of the players were exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
Culture and the passion levels were completely different. Can you speak on that a little bit?
Yeah, bro. I mean, people don't see the deep talks we had in team meetings. People don't see the leadership council we had. People don't see the drama that ensued backstage. Like, people don't see that stuff. Like that year, I know I was hell or high water. I was like, this is my senior year. I'm going to the NFL after this. Like, that's the only thing I was thinking about. And I was like, and I wanted to win above anything. And yes, I'm a different person than I was then, but like, that's how the whole team was. We were like, I remember we were at the Peach Bowl, and I was just like, at the end of that season, as like the cherry on top of that cake we built. Like, even though it kind of got sour at the end there with Frost leaving and everything, I was like sitting there and I was just watching, and it was like almost like a tear. I didn't shed a tear, but I wanted to, and I was just watching all the groups of guys from our team just walk around together, and like and talking to each other, every different group talking to each other and hanging out and enjoying each other. And like, I was like, we had a brotherhood, but that didn't come by accident. I was like, we were in each other's freaking face every single day, every single workout. Like, we were like, you are slacking today. Get your shit right. Like, what are you doing? Like, people like Shaquem, Wyatt. I mean, you can go down the list. Like, people just speaking up in times of adversity and saying, we got to tighten up. And like, and that's what we did. And it doesn't happen by accident. And I think that's what's so, like, not to, it's just a tangent, but like, that's what's so disappointing about the culture that I think Heupel left at UCF. But like, it's like, that brotherhood, that character that we built is like, that's what wins championships.
Yeah.
It's not anything else, because it's a team sport at the end of the day. Like, at the end of the day, that beast does not move unless every single individual on that team is doing their part. And I think that's why we had such an electric year, was because every individual on that team was doing their part. And their part isn't mean just you just work hard. Your part is calling out someone who's not working hard. Like that's love. That's character. That's passion. Like, people so often don't want to step on toes anymore. And I'm like, we need to be stepping on toes more often. Like, like, you need to tighten up.
Absolutely. A real friend is going to hold you accountable no matter what.
Exactly.
You don't want to be surrounded by a bunch of yes men or yes women that just enable your behavior because it's cooler, they want to be next to you. Like a real
Well,
brother.
no, or the mentality is like, as long as it's not affecting me, then it doesn't matter. I'm like, no, listen, we're all sitting in a raft, and there's a hole in the corner of the raft, and only one person's bailing water. Like, it doesn't work. We're gonna still sink.
Right. And it's funny you mentioned that, because that was the biggest thing from our 0-12 to our 13-0. Everyone, our 0-12 was like, well, I ain't worried about it. It's not me. And we
Yeah,
all
I
know.
wanted, man. Me too. I was like, I wanted everyone gone. I was like, I was looking
Exactly.
forward to O'Leary leaving. I remember we almost had a party in the locker room when O'Leary got like fired or let go or whatever. That was every man for himself. It
Right. It
was
was
sick.
every man for themselves. There was no true brotherhood. And I don't know about you, but like me and Tristan, we almost lost a sense of value as a person being at 0-12 and 12-0. That's what we talk